Welcome to the show, Faith Wilde, a rising New Zealand singer-songwriter whose heartfelt storytelling and country pop edge have captured international attention. From writing songs at the age of 3 with your musician father to going viral with a reimagined verse of Noah Kahan's Dial Drunk, your journey is defined by bold creativity and emotional truth. Now, mentored by Motown legend, friend of the show, Ronald LaPread, you're stepping into a new chapter that promises powerful songs and global resonance. Thank you so much for joining us on the show here, Faith, and please do tell us more.
Hi guys, it's lovely to meet you. Thank you so much for having me. Depends where you want to start from the beginning.
For myself, I was sort of wondering, obviously, you got a musician father. Is that where it kind of generated for you? Is it always going to be
absolutely
destined to go into it?
1000%. My dad has been he is always my number one supporter. He against all of his builder family, went ahead and built his own studio and is doing music full time. And so I grew up with a studio in my garage in Half Moon Bay, in Auckland, New Zealand, little place. And he's been making it. He made sure that he had a dream and he was going to do it. So he's always been very, very clear that if that's something I want to do, then I should be doing. That's something that is achievable. He's my best friend. We do gigs all the time together, and he gave me my first guitar from Nashville when I was 3 years old. So I've been writing ever since I can ever remember. I've been writing and singing and playing guitar.
Yeah, fantastic.
It's really cool.
Wonderful. Now, do you love performing?
It's my favorite thing to do ever. I actually do gigs pretty much every weekend. I just love it so much. I love being able to share my art with people. I love being on the stage and dancing around like a weirdo and making people laugh in the crowd with, the things that I say between songs and stuff. When I sang on stage with Noah Kahan, oh my goodness, it was in front of 30-odd thousand people. And I just remember thinking that it was something I had to do for the rest of my life. It wasn't a choice anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was in Hinterland in Iowa. It was the first festival I'd ever been to in America. He was opening for Zach Bryan. And obviously I posted a TikTok 3 months before the Hinterland show, and it got viral, a lot of attention because he hadn't actually released the song yet.
Right.
So I rewrote it from the girl's perspective. The whole song's about someone who struggles with alcohol and is being a really bad partner, and he's writing it from the perspective of still being in that loop of trying to make excuses for himself.
Yeah.
And so I wrote it from the perspective of the girl who doesn't pick up the drunk phone call from, him getting pulled over for drunk driving kind of thing. And he ended up hearing it because everyone was tagging him in it. And then he reposted that onto his TikTok. So it got about 2 million views. And it was crazy. I mean, I'm just this little girl from New Zealand, nobody knows. It's a tiny place here, that's almost half the population of my country. And it was really crazy. And then when I went to the festival, I had a sign and my friend was like, oh, that's so funny. We'll see what happens kind of thing. And I met these girls that were in the crowd. And they said to me, we saw your TikTok. We love your writing. We loved your song. And then they got me on their shoulders. And that's how he saw me. Was me being on their shoulders, and he said, do you know the second verse? And I said yes, and he was like, okay, I'll pull you out when I'm playing that song. So it was Dial Drunk by Noah Kahan, and then I got on stage with him, and it was crazy. So many people.
Wow. Do you write social conscious lyrical content?
I feel like I really just write from my heart and whatever is going on in my space kind of thing. I do, I've written over I think on my voice memos, I have 2,200 voice memos alone. I write a lot and very fast, and just it really depends on the day and the time and what I'm doing. There's a lot. I write a lot of different stuff all the time.
Yeah. And do you like positive social conscious lyrics?
I would say not all the time. No, I'm very much I like in the genre of folk, so quite sad. Like that's my writing style. That's where Ronald's coming in and definitely helping me out as well. He's got some songs for me that I love and different from my normal stuff, which is great to branch out.
Ronald is one of my dearest friends. I've known him for 50 years, right? And he's just raving at you. He's like, oh man, Faith, man. Okay, well tell me this. How much do you love music?
It's not an option for me anymore to do music. Like this is what I have to do. That's how it feels.
No other.
Like I feel like
Yeah.
in this industry it's really difficult, and a lot of people tell you have to give up, you have to get a real job and soldier on. And I feel like I can't. I mean, I've tried, and it's just not where my heart is. My heart is in music. There's nothing I can do about that. And I mean, sure, I could go get a job. I have all the capacity to do so, but I would be forever unfulfilled. So that's why actually meeting Ronald was the best thing that has ever happened, which he is the most lovely human. Oh my goodness, it's such a cool story. Well, what happened was my stepmom met this man called Jason Ferroni, who I love to bits. And she said to my dad, not only does he specialize in US taxes, because I used to live in the US, but he's also Steve Ferroni's kid. And my dad is in a Tom Petty tribute band. So he was like, oh my goodness, I would love to meet him. And fast forward, Jason Ferroni became a family friend. Very dear friend. He's so amazing. And then he actually was doing Ronald's taxes because he specializes in the US tax with people living in New Zealand, industry as an accountant. And then Ronald showed Jason a song and said, I'm looking for an artist to put on this track. And Jason said, I've got the perfect person for you. And then showed him my video with Noah Khan in Iowa. And apparently he said that, Ronald said that I've got guts, which is the most awesome thing. When Jason told me, I was like, are you like serious? Like, is this like real? And I remember the first phone call I had with Ronald. I was at my batch with at my family batch in Matarangi, and I was with my partner, and Ronald started talking, and I just looked at my partner, and he looked at me, and we're like, oh my goodness, like this is insane. Like he sounds famous the way that he talks, and he's been nothing but the most lovely human.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Tom?
Easy, cool cat. I mean, I suppose you've just kind of presented us with one, but I was just going to ask you whether there was any other sort of standout moments that you've had so far. Obviously, meeting Ronald and the kind of journey that you're on is in itself a standout thing for you, but anything else you can think of?
Well, I mean, I've been performing my whole life, and when I moved to America, that was something that was like a big step for me. I did it with the intention of going to pursue music and stuff, and I set myself up in Nashville, and I played a lot of writers rounds in Nashville, which I thought was really, really awesome. That like a person who didn't really have that much from New Zealand comes over, sets himself up in Nashville and starts meeting a bunch of people in the music scene. And I've also joined a band as well, and we're playing at the Tuning Fork next week, which I think is kind of an awesome achievement because I love the Tuning Fork as well. I mean, it's definitely been a slow burn, but I feel like I threw my hat in the ring quite abruptly when I did the Noah Khan moment, and it's really cool that that's spiraled out, and it was like a brick that I set.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Now, are you familiar with social conscious music?
No, I'm not totally familiar, no. Please explain.
Wow. I was going to ask you, who's your favorite social conscious music artist? But
I probably would be able to answer that if I had a better definition.
Oh, wow. We got to get you listening to some social conscious music. It's really fun, and it's really... You know, it heals, it educates, it solves problems, and it's not personal. It's not about yourself, right? It's about you writing about something that can help us, all of us, right? And those are lyrics. Tom and I, we do social conscious music, and we promote it. You know what I mean? So I'd like to inspire you to write some social conscious music. It don't have to be about issues. It can be about something that's fun. You know what I mean? We need more fun music, right?
Well, you know what? My mother would love you to bits for that. She's always telling me to write more positive songs. And she's all about healing and frequencies. And she's an incredible, incredible woman. I'm very lucky to be from her. She's very spiritual. And I mean, she totally has a point. Like, music is something that we all listen to every day, and it really affects our mood. And especially if your soul's in music, you really feel it. So you definitely have something amazing that you're standing for.
Yeah.
Well, when I come on, come over. We're gonna write one.
Okay, I'm ready.
You down? You
I'm
down with
so
that?
down. Absolutely.
To give you an
All
idea,
right.
I mean, for example, if you look at Bob Marley as a particularly good example of someone who does positive kind of social conscious stuff. It's not always issue based, but it's always there's always a message. A message behind the music is essentially what social conscious music is.
That's
something
amazing.
that carries something with it, kind of a message to the people.
I love that.
Tell me, did your mom write music? Because she's
My mum doesn't
musical?
write music that I know of. She's a great singer, though she doesn't do it very often. And yeah, no, she's always a very positive person. She's a ray of sunshine, in my opinion. She does a lot of healing work, a lot of spiritual work, a lot of meditation. She's tried, yes. So when I come to her with a new song, she's like, "Why don't you write something happy?" Very fair.
Did you say you were down in Nashville?
I used to live in Nashville for 6 months, so I don't anymore. I live in New Zealand now.
Did you know what's it called, Bluebird Cafe?
Yes, I went and I saw. My dad actually came to visit me when I was in Nashville, and he got us tickets with my stepmom, and we went and we saw some incredible writers play. And it was amazing. That is definitely an all-time dream for me to play there.
Yeah. Wow.
Just wanted to know what kind of promotional things you've got with regards to social media, any kind of websites you've got. We can try and promote what you're doing, and maybe put the links in the description here for you.
Thank you so much. I just have Instagram and TikTok are like my two main things, which is Faith Wilde, but instead of an A for the Faith, it's an X. So it's FXITH, Wilde with an E.
Okay. All right.
Pretty simple.
Okay. You've got a sort of Facebook page with your dad, with the band that you guys do, is that right?
Yes. So I've got a Facebook page on my own, which is just Faith Wilde. And with my dad, we call ourselves Wild Faith.
Okay.
And we go around and perform. We do a lot of covers. We do some originals. It's really fun.
Wonderful. Well, listen, Faith, thank you for the privilege of your time today. I know
Thank you
it's
so
early in the
much.
morning.
Thanks for joining us.
It is, and the sun's not even up yet. I was thinking it might come up. That's exactly the time. I think it's probably close to 6.
Wow.
5:52 in the morning.
Thank you for joining us so early in your day.
All right. Well, much love to you and your dad.
Thank you so much. I mean, now I've got Ronald behind me. I'm pretty much unstoppable.
All right. Faith.
All right. Peace and love. Peace and love.
Lovely to meet you both.
Thank you so much for watching. To stay up to date, please click subscribe and hit the bell. You can also join our group on Facebook and find us on LinkedIn and Instagram.